What if an eternal garden is blooming inside you right now, beneath the layer of hustle and bustle, worries and fleeting pleasures? A garden where joy is not dependent on the outside world, does not wither from problems, and is not afraid of storms? While most people seek happiness outside, in shopping, likes, and approval, the wise know the secret. The true source is inside. As Buddha said, you will not find peace in your thoughts. You create peace in your thoughts. Today, I will reveal 3 ancient roots and 3 powerful seeds from the Enlightened One himself. These will help you grow an unshakable garden of eternal joy in your soul. Are you ready to start tending to your soul? The foundation of this inner garden is mindfulness, sati. Imagine a gardener sleeping next to his flower beds. Weeds are growing and flowers are wilting, but he does not notice. Similarly, we often live on autopilot, unaware of the beauty of the present moment because we are either immersed in the past or anxious about the future. The Buddha taught, do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future. Focus your mind on the present moment. Majjhima Nikaya. This is not just advice. It is the key to awakening. Every mindful moment is a drop of pure water for our garden. How can we water our garden with mindfulness? Start small with the 3 morning glimmers. Glimmer. 1. Wake up without rushing. Before jumping out of bed, close your eyes. Feel your body in contact with the bed. Hear the first sounds of the morning. Take 3 deep, mindful breaths. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Calm? Sleepy? A slight anxiety? Just note it without judgment. This is your first gardening check of the day. Flash of insight. 2. The bowl ritual. Drink your morning tea or coffee as a sacred ritual, not on the run. Feel the warmth of the cup in your hands. Inhale the aroma. Taste each sip. If your mind wanders to your plans for the day, gently bring it back to the here and now, to this simple action. Remember, the path to awakening lies through a cup of water if you drink it consciously. Flash of insight. 3. An anchor in chaos. Choose one simple, repetitive action to perform consciously throughout the day, such as washing your hands, opening a door, or answering the phone. Let this be your anchor. Each time you perform the action, be fully present. Feel the water on your skin, the cold metal of the doorknob, and the sound of the voice. This is your moment to return to the garden when you are carried away by your thoughts. Why is this so important? Because unconsciousness is a weed that suffocates our innate joy. We miss the beauty of a sunset while arguing. We don't hear a child's laughter while thinking about bills. And we eat without tasting while staring at a screen. Buddha warned, the unconscious mind is a wild horse that carries you where you don't want to go. What will you choose today? Will you be the master of your attention, or a passenger on a runaway chariot of thoughts? Mindfulness is the first step toward taking the reins and steering your life toward a peaceful existence. Now, let's move on to the second root. Without it, our inner garden risks becoming a prison of our own desires. This root is called detachment, nekkhamma. Imagine you are holding a hot coal, ready to throw it at someone. Who will get burned first? Similarly, clinging to thoughts, things, people, or even the idea of happiness burns us from within and causes suffering. The Buddha clearly said, the root of suffering is attachment. Detachment is not coldness or renunciation of the world. Rather, it is the wisdom of a gardener who loves flowers but does not cry when they wilt, knowing the cycles of nature. Detachment is the freedom to love without depending. How do we cultivate this mindset? The practice of non-attachment is the art of light touch. Here are the 3 practices of liberating touch. Practice 1. The palm test. When you are overcome by a strong desire to buy something, gain recognition, or change a situation, stop. Place your hand palm up. Imagine your desire is a light leaf lying on your palm. Feel its weight or weightlessness. Ask, what will happen if this doesn't happen? What will remain in me when it passes? Buddha reminded us, everything composite is impermanent, anicca. Observe your desire as if it were a leaf on your palm without trying to grab or throw it away. Just be aware of its transience. This weakens your grip. Practice 2. Cloud journal. Take 5 minutes in the evening. Write down 1 or 2 situations from the day when you felt a strong attachment, such as irritation due to traffic, fear of losing your job, or delight at a compliment. Name the feeling: anger, fear, pride. Now imagine this feeling as a cloud in the sky of your mind. Write, the cloud, name of feeling, floated by. I am the sky that watched it. This exercise teaches you to view emotions as transient phenomena rather than as an integral part of your identity. You are not your thoughts is the essence of the anatta teaching, no self. Practice 3. Breath of liberation. When you find yourself clinging to a person or outcome, such as anxiety or control, find a quiet place. Close your eyes. As you inhale, mentally say, let it be so. As you exhale, say, or otherwise. Breathe deeply. Imagine that with each exhalation, the tension of control dissolves and is replaced by trust in the flow of life. By letting go, you gain everything. Such is the paradoxical wisdom of the Dharma. This practice is the key to achieving peace of mind amid uncertainty. Why is detachment the root of joy? Because by clinging to things that are inherently impermanent, things, status, and even moods, we condemn ourselves to an eternal swing between good and bad. This is exhausting. Buddha compared attachment to salt water. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. Detachment, on the other hand, is like a spring of pure water in your garden. It gives you steadfastness when external storms rage and your inner world remains calm and clear. Free from attachments, one knows no fear. Dhammapada. Are you ready to experience this lightness? Now, we come to the most beautiful and vital root of our eternal garden: kindness and loving kindness, Metta. Imagine the sun. It shines on everything indiscriminately: a flower by the roadside, a majestic cedar tree, and even a stone in the shade. The sun does not ask, "Are you worthy of my light?" Such is Metta, unconditional, all-encompassing warmth of the soul. Buddha called it the highest virtue. Why? Because anger, resentment, and envy are poisons we drink hoping to poison others. Metta, on the other hand, heals us. It nourishes the roots of awareness and detachment, transforming our inner garden into an oasis of genuine, unconditional joy. How can we cultivate the garden of loving kindness? This is not sentimentality, but rather a courageous practice. Begin with the 4 directions of Metta. Direction 1. To yourself. Sit comfortably. Place your hand on your heart. Gently repeat to yourself or whisper, "May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I live easily. May I be happy and free from suffering." Feel the warmth under your palm. If that's difficult, start with, "May I be at least a little kinder to myself today." Those who care for themselves truly care for others. Samyutta Nikaya. Without self-love, metta for others is empty words. Direction 2. To a close friend. Imagine someone for whom you easily feel warm feelings, a friend, child, or pet. Holding their image in your heart, repeat the same phrases. May name be safe, happy, and free from suffering. Send them a sincere wish for well-being, like a ray of sunshine. Direction. 3. To a neutral person. Think of someone who doesn't evoke strong emotions in you, such as a cashier, neighbor, or passerby. Realize that this person, like you, wants happiness and avoids suffering. Repeat the metta phrases for them. May description, e.g., this girl on the bus, be happy. This expands the boundaries of the heart. Direction 4. To a difficult person. Be careful. Think of someone who irritates or resents you. Don't start with the most painful figures. First, return to the practice of metta toward yourself to strengthen your inner peace. Then, imagine this person. Realize that their behavior is often dictated by their own suffering and ignorance. Say to yourself, even if you don't believe it right away, like me, name description, wants to be happy. May they be free from anger and fear. May they find peace. Conquer anger with the absence of anger, Dhammapada. This is not an excuse for their actions, but rather a way to liberate yourself from the burden of hatred. Why is metta the root of unwavering joy? Because it transforms our perception of the world. When the heart is filled with kindness, fear dissolves. You no longer see enemies everywhere. Loneliness recedes. You feel a deep connection with all living things. Joy becomes unconditional, and you find happiness in the flow of life and the well-being of others. The Buddha taught, hatred is never overcome by hatred. Hatred is overcome by love. This is an eternal law, Dhammapada. Metta is not weakness, but the greatest strength. It makes your inner garden invulnerable to external storms, allowing it to bloom from within. Now, imagine the power born when the 3 roots, mindfulness, detachment, and kindness, are woven together in your inner garden. They are not just 3 separate plants, they are a living system. Mindfulness illuminates every corner of the garden, showing where care is needed. Detachment is the pure water that washes away the roots of clinging, giving you the freedom to grow. Kindness is the most fertile soil, nourishing all life with warmth and connection. Together, they create an unshakable joy that does not fade in the storms or droughts of the outside world. Buddha compared a mind that has cultivated these qualities to an unsinkable ship in the ocean of suffering. Do you feel your ship gaining strength? How can you practically weave these roots together every day? Here is your eternal garden ritual, 5 minutes in the morning or evening. Step 1. Conscious breathing. Light. Sit quietly. 1 minute. Focus only on your inhalation and exhalation. I am here. This moment is my home. Clear your inner gaze. Step 2. Palm check. Water. Place your hand palm up. 1 minute. Note your strongest desire or anxiety of the day. Is this just a leaf on my palm? I can easily observe it. Remind yourself of impermanence. Let go of your grip. Step 3. Heart sun, soil. Place your hand on your heart. 2 minutes. Whisper metta phrases first for yourself, then for one person, close, neutral, or difficult, as you are able. May I name no peace. May they know joy. May they be free. Feel the warmth of your expanding heart. Step 4. Gratitude to the flower. 1 minute. Find one small joy right now, such as a sunbeam, the sound of rain, or a cup of tea. Thank you for this moment. You are part of my eternal garden. Strengthen your connection to the present. Remember, your garden does not require enormous effort. It only asks for constant, small care. As Buddha said, Drop by drop, the pitcher is filled. So too, little by little, the wise fill themselves with goodness. Dhammapada. Don't expect instant cherry blossoms. Appreciate every sprout of awareness, every moment of letting go, and every spark of kindness. It is these that create the quiet, deep, unshakable joy that is the essence of your true nature. This is not euphoria. It is the quiet confidence that an unquenchable source of light exists within you, no matter how turbulent the outside world may be. Can you feel this source? Dear seekers of the eternal garden within, the outside world will be noisy, demanding, frightening, and tempting. That is its nature. But now, with the 3 secret roots of Buddha for unshakable joy, your attention, sati, your freedom, nekkhamma, and your heart, metta, you have a way to find peace. Choose one root that resonates with you the most right now. Practice it every day. 3 flashes, 3 touches, or 4 directions of metta. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes on it each day. What will change within you in a week? Write in the comments, I choose the root, mindfulness, detachment, or kindness. Your intention is the first step. Remember, you are both the gardener and the garden. Even if it seems like the weeds have taken over today, know that you have the tools. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. John Kabat-Zinn. Trust the process. One mindful breath, one moment of letting go, one wish for kindness. These are the seeds of your eternal spring. As Buddha himself bequeathed, may all beings be happy. May they be joyful and prosperous. May no living creature know suffering, not even the smallest creature. May your inner garden become a source of this light, not only for you, but for the whole world. If this garden of wisdom we're growing together has touched your heart, become a regular gardener on our channel. Click subscribe and turn on notifications. Many people watch our videos without subscribing, but your subscription helps this garden bloom and share seeds of joy with new seekers. Thank you for watering your garden today. See you in the next video. May peace and unfading joy fill your spirit.